Yeah, you boys are here, and today I have the extreme pleasure, guys, to welcome you back on the channel with another Red Rock release. To be exact, it's an update version of their 609 compressor, which is the emulation of a famous Neve 33609. And as usual with Red Rock, you have plenty of goodies that makes it unique. But for me, the most important is the sound. The first thing that really surprised me is the compression, because I'm not really a fan of the 33609. It's really a classy compressor for the bus, but it's not something that I'm gonna slam drums with it and all that. I have other compressor for that, the 1176, the DBX sometime, or other stuff, basically. The distressor and all that. And basically, the first time I tried it, I was surprised, and I was surprised because I never get this sound from any of my 33609 compressor. So I said to myself, is it off or not? Is it not exactly the same emulation? And at the end, I don't care, because the compression was so beautiful that I said, okay, man, I gotta get this thing. So here we go. I'm gonna make you a quick plugin tour, and I'm gonna make you hear why I consider this bad boy a really, really great compressor. Okay? And basically want to highlight this in my channel, and as soon as you see something in my channel, you know that it's worth at least trying. Okay? So plugin tour, you have your threshold like a regular compressor. The attack on the real 33609, you have a switch, slow and fast attack. Here you have the control over it. So the first bonus here. A recovery, which is the release ratio here. I think the minimum recovery on the original Neve, it's 100 milliseconds. Here you can go even lower, faster. So you have your ratios here. Okay, dry, wet, mixed knob here. Goodie number three. Goodie number 3. You also have here, I really like it, a gain reduction meter and a VU meter, which is really great for you to calibrate the sound and play with your input if you want. And basically you can switch between in, out here, and you can also choose the reference level. Here I'm on calibration, the classic zero VU calibration. Okay, and basically you can choose here, I can choose to change the reference, which is really great. Okay, you have here the bar. You also have the saturation here. I forgot to tell you, the saturation here can be switched on off, and you have the amount of the saturation, you can drive it basically, and the sidechain here. Common to all the plugins from Red Rock, you have the under redo here, the AB, the preset section we've categorized, load save, of course. Here you have a digital output, you have the oversampling at the HQ here. If you want to know more about that, watch my video about the Pultec emulation they made, which is a beast, fucking beast, guys. And basically on my video I do a Q&A with the brand, and you learn more about this section. Okay, especially the HQ and this section. And this section is a crazy thing, guys. So instead of talking about it, I'm gonna show it to you guys in action right now. So first of all, I'm gonna use this beat here. Okay, I'm gonna take off this compression for you to listen to the beat. Of course, I'm gonna use my beloved loudness meter. So basically, we flirt in here, look at that, kick snare, and then when the toms comes, it gets nervous here, like that. Okay, so I'm gonna tell her first regular compression, okay, on the stereo signal first, okay. So I'm gonna insert a new instance for me to show you that even if you just discover the thing, just like the regular settings, gonna make this bad boy. Yeah, it's here. This bad boy wicked. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with the level here. So by default, when you insert it, it sends stereo. It detects your input signal. I'm gonna put myself in oversampling 4, usually HQ, okay? And look at that, still the CPU heat is chilling. 609 here. Yeah, here. 10% with the HQ. If I disengage the HQ, it's 6%, right? We're gonna try with HQ on and off, and you tell me which one you prefer. But anyway, even like that, I'm gonna use it on the regular setting, which is recovery 100 milliseconds. Ratio, we're gonna be a little more aggressive, and I'm gonna smash it here. I'm gonna keep it like that. And you tell me if you don't like what you hear right now. I'm not matching right now the levels. I just want a good level for you to appreciate it. We're gonna talk about the compression, and then I'm gonna make you a great compression. The first thing I wanna be sure is that I'm not triggering my beloved limiter here. We good. Here. Okay. So, sorry guys. Here we go. So listen to the snap. I'm gonna lower it to make you an AB. I'm gonna smash it. First, let me lower my headphones. Yeah. Fast attack here. I don't hear clickiness or something like that. Let me lower. Yeah, that's solid, guys. And for me, what I love is this grab. Listen to the kick and the snare. Without. Listen first to the kick. Okay, you feel that the control of the kick is not really defined. Okay, it's boomy, especially when the toms come. And the snare, listen to the snare. It's like a flat. Now, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me put this way. I have a lot of 33609 compressor. I have the UAD, I have the IK Multimedia, I have the Arturia, and basically they're more subtle. I'm gonna say they're more classy when it comes to compression. It's more obvious like that. But guys, I simply love this one. I simply love how it get the snap. I can't get it with the others, guys. So I'm not saying one is better than another. I say that when I use this stereo, I usually don't reach for a Neve compression, right? But this one, give it to me. Okay, so I like that compression, right? We're quite savage on the settings, but even that, like pretty 12 dB on gain reduction sometime. And it's not failing. Look at that. But I have one problem. Without. Listen to the hi-hats. My problem here is that when you start to smash a drum, if you don't use like the parallel compression, New York compression, or the mix knob here, sometimes you can get like the hi-hats to jump here and there. This is exactly what we get here. And this is where I'm gonna show you this routing. So this routing, basically you can choose how you're gonna affect the compression. You have 4 effect slots basically, and you can not only choose to be like left, right, or mid-side, but you can be both at the same time. So right now I'm on stereo mode. I'm gonna select another slot here, and I'm gonna put myself on mid-side. Yeah, guys. I'm gonna select here to engage only the side here. and I'm gonna tailor a compression here, only for the side. If you want to listen to what's going on, you can either majoration, majoration and click here to mute the first one, or I can simply solo here just to monitor not only the compression but also only the signal here by double clicking. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about when I talk about Red Rock stuff, and especially the wrapper of the plugin, the wrapper being the whole things that encapsule. I don't know how we say it in English, the plugins, but anyway, yeah, this bad boy here, and they're updating each plugin one by one, is just for me one of the big selling points. Not only the sound is beautiful, which is for me the most important. I don't care having this if the plugin sounds bad. But if you add the features, the quality of the sound, and those features outside the plugin, you just have winners, guys. So anyway, here I have my hi-hats on the side, the tom also. Okay, so for that, I'm gonna be maybe super fast. Let me just lower the threshold. And I'm gonna focus, look at that, I'm gonna use the sidechain. I'm gonna focus only on I'm gonna keep the lower, okay? I don't want to trigger the compression. I'm gonna increase it. Okay, I really want to handle okay. You see how the hi-hats is more controlled here. Okay, I'm gonna take off here. The compression here, the makeup gain for me to try to match. Okay, I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna engage this, but I'm gonna mute the compression. Okay, so basically I'm muting the compression here, and then I'm gonna take off the solo here to hear the whole signal with only the compression on the side. For me is to check the balance between if I'm not widening too much or not. Okay, so here we go. Okay, without. Okay, like that. Okay, there's more density on the hi-hats, and now I'm gonna engage this bad boy. Listen. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna match. I'm gonna shut my mouth, but I'm gonna match first, and then what I'm gonna make you hear is the compression with and without the side compression, and you're gonna see how we control the hi-hats. That seems good here. Yeah, for the pick, without. Look here. Okay, a little less. We have a global output gain here, which is really handy, which is what I'm gonna use right now. Okay, I'm pretty violent on the compression, guys, but this is really for you to understand and to hear the contours and the envelopes and all that. Okay, now without the side, right? That's crazy. Listen, it jumps between the kick and the snare. Now, you see how it's controlled? It's way too much, guys, okay? I will probably slower here to make it less violent, like that. It's a good compression. So I increased the release time on the side for it to be more controlled, especially on the crash. Okay, without the side. Now. And I can increase here, look at that, the wideness by simply increasing the makeup gain of the side. That's way too much, but you can. So I think you're starting to understand the power of this bad boy, especially I already see smiles from my friend that love to handle rooms overhead and all that. This thing is a Swiss Army knife for compression, and not only because of the future, like I said before, but listen to the snap now. I'm gonna put it back here. I'm gonna take off. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop this thing. Now you listen to, I'm gonna mute this, I'm gonna play it like that. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna use here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play on my controller, and I'm gonna simply, okay, I'm gonna simply, here, I'm gonna use just some kicks here. So we're gonna focus on the kick without. Leave it. Just for you to appreciate the envelope we can create with this bad boy. I'm gonna increase here the attack. Okay. I can smash it. More attack here. Okay. I can put it back here. Fast attack. I can use here the sidechain. Yeah, that's fat like that, right? If I use the beat, okay, without the sidechain, which is crazy for me, is that even without the sidechain, we still have this this low grab, but we still have the meat. We don't lose the kick and all that. Let me now play the same sequence. I'm gonna use the snare. You see the snap? Let me lower my headphones. Yeah. You out. With it. That's some crazy snap. It's way too much, right? I will probably do it like that. Like that. Okay. You're out. With it. Boy. Okay, the whole beat. So before I was here -16. Now we on less violent. Yeah, that's smooth. We less compressing for me the kick. Still no not side compression, right? Listen. Okay, the makeup gain is. So we still have this meat, you know what I'm saying? It's just a fucking good compressor guy, okay? Again, I'm not the type of guy that I'm gonna make endless ABs and all that with the hardware and all that. My simple question is that, is it a good compressor? Is it something I already have or not? And is it something that gonna serve me in real scenarios? I use those drums specifically because this is the type of drum I usually use to layer my stuff on lo-fi and all that. Really dry, kind of DJ Premier type of snare and all that. You know what I'm saying? Without. Okay, I go back smashing. Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna make a beat here using this. No. Let me lower. Like that. Sorry guys, I have to. Okay. Without. Level. I put the rim shot on it just to check if it's reacting fast enough on the attack. Let me lower my headphones to not be tricked. Yeah. Without. We're gonna try fast attack here. Fast release. See how it's violent? Now we're gonna try a slower attack to get that massage smoothness. You still have the snap, but the rest is more control. After the first information, which is the attack, then it's smoother. Let's try this. So if you want something like smooth like that, or you can go. I really like this 100 millis gun, guys. Also, of course, you can play with the ratios. You can drive here. I'm gonna make you hear the drive. Okay, I'm gonna calm down here. Without the saturation. With it. Only use the HQ. I really like the HQ, guys. We gain in definition on the highs. Without. It's more clicky maybe, but we gain in definition. It's more lo-fi like that, but not in the lo-fi sense of lo-fi music. But if you use the saturation, definitely use the HQ here. It maybe I will be like more less violent here on the compression. Look at that. So I will be more like that and like that. Saturation. Without. Okay, so anyway, I put the saturation on nominal usually. Okay, and if I want saturation, usually I don't use what's going on the plugins, especially if I work. Let me lower this thing. For the saturation, guys, I usually work after, especially on the buses. Okay, when I'm on a individual track, I don't mind using saturation and built-in on the plugins because it's just adding what I miss sometimes. But on the buses, it's really impacting because I have a lot of material, so I use dedicated units like tapes and stuff like the VSM4 from Vertigo and all that, this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the special units. Oh, I love the Culture Vulture from UAD also. For my buses, I have special units like that just to tailor my stuff. You have the Black Rock also which is excellent from Plugin Alliance. But yeah, so the saturation here, it's present, but personally I ain't gonna use it because what really made me go crazy impressed was the compression here, guys. And you see why, okay? Let me put it back. Okay, reload. So one thing you saw is that, look at that, if I do that, okay, just random settings, right? Fast, slow, reload. Okay, faster, slow attack, faster, we try it, slow attack, slow, increase the ratio, decrease. Here what I'm doing here, recreating the transient. I go back like that, sorry. And now, yeah, I need to use this one when I use the dry wet. Okay, without. There's a difference in volume. Okay, here I just recreated the transient. Now, Ready Snap. So I just show you 3 settings, random. Period. I didn't, you know, I never do some. When I do some videos, it's just pure improvisation, guys. Okay. And I showed you that the compressor always sounds good. And for me, it's a good sign that this is a great compressor, guys. And this is what I'm doing this fucking video, guys. I'm not here to sell you stuff or not that. I'm not here to make views. I just want to point out when I find something great, I say to myself, yeah, I need to share this with my friends, which is the case here. Yeah, this is the input. I'm stupid on the input right now. Here. Let me just put it back. You double click, it goes back. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up right now. So there you have it, my friend. I'm gonna stop here because I know you don't like long videos. If people want me to try it on electronic stuff, you tell me and I will try to make you a quick video on it. But yeah, so my conclusion is very simple, guys. No matter if you own or not already a 33609 emulation, don't be lazy and try this bad boy. Okay, first you're gonna hear a compression that you don't already have, and then I think I showed you the power of this section, which gives you another layer of control. And basically, for me, this excellent compression with this is pretty unmatched. Okay, it's really difficult to find something as capable. The other thing is that you see that you can cover a lot of type of compression, right? I do think that the 33609 usually is really classy, smooth and all that. This is not the compressor I will take to get the character. This is something that I'm going to use to glue stuff together to get a classy displaying of the sound and the mix and all that. This bad boy reminds me more like the Portico, to be honest. It's more like the Portico. It has this grab and this more modern stuff, the modern grab, and also it reminds me more the 2254 than the 33609. It has more cojones, okay, more balls, okay, plus de caractère, like we say in French, okay. So, and the last thing I'm gonna show you guys is that, okay, let me just okay, you go here on the website, you have different format, okay, so you can choose which one you're gonna grab. And for example, for the 609, if you say buy now, here it's gonna be 15, I think, 15 euros. The price is just stupid, guys. Yeah, plugins usually are around 15. Actually, I don't know if the price is gonna change or not, but yeah, 15, guys. Okay, the price of 2 coffees in France, maybe 1 in the coming years. Yeah, but the sale price right now, the spring sale, okay, is just stupid, guys. Okay, so be sure to try it, share your finding with me, and be sure to request if you want to see more about that. I try to be the fastest as possible, which is not easy for me. And so I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did. Be sure to like if you liked, sub if you want, and I'll catch you guys later for another one. Take care of you guys. You boys are here. Bye-bye.